Hello, hello. Good afternoon, everyone. How are you today? How are you doing today? We're almost in the mid week for the first business week in December, right? Almost 3 weeks. We're going to be entering the new year 2024. So, how are you guys preparing for that? How are you doing with that? I hope everyone is preparing for a strong year end, preparing for even stronger 2024. Hopefully everything is going well for everyone, planning for to enjoy the holidays, but also preparing for next year so you can actually start the year very strong. Now, this live or YouTube or Facebook, wherever you're gonna see it, if you're seeing this now or later in the replay, um, hopefully you can get benefit from it. This is actually for my fellow tax professionals. So I am doing this for you guys because I have something for you if you don't know yet. This is for my fellow tax professionals, okay? I have something for you. Before I start with that, you probably seen my invite on Facebook. Just started an event because I'm about to launch my first solo book. And if you've been following me for a while, you know that I joined a book collaboration that Dr. Cosette started last year, and we were best-selling authors because of that book in January 2023. Now I am actually going to publish my first solo book on January the 3rd, 2024. Seems like something I'm gonna do every year. I don't know. Don't cut me. Don't don't actually quote me on this because I don't know. But this is something came to my mind. Maybe you never know. But I love this journey, so I'm excited, and I am actually very excited, and I cannot wait for you guys to see that book. Now, this book is going to be about nonprofits. For anyone is involved in nonprofit, like whether you are actually in nonprofit already, thinking to get a nonprofit, involved in any way with nonprofit, this book's going to be actually for you. It's a great information there for you. I have some stories and other. I did not share the name of the book yet, but I will be sharing the name soon. So get onto that page, accept my invitation, and I'll be on Zoom that day. 7 p.m. Central, and you can register to be with me on Zoom, and we will go live at least on Facebook. I'm not sure if we're going back and going anywhere else, but I think Facebook for sure. So we'll see. But join me on Zoom so we can talk more about the book, and I'll have some prizes for you guys. So make sure you join me and share that with anyone would be interested. Now, let me get started with the topic of the day, right? All of us now, all of us, no exemption, if we want to have a strong tax season, we are preparing for that now. We are getting our CE hours. We are getting the update of the tax law, since it's always updating, of course, the update for the organizers, our systems. Looking forward to see like how many clients do we need, connecting with our clients, getting ready for everything, right? As we are doing this, I actually have prepared a training for tax professional to help you guys get nonprofit clients and help them not to get audited, because a lot of nonprofits get audited because of their 990, which is the form they use to do their informational return. A lot of them get audited because a mistake or missing information on the 990. So they will need you, the tax professional, to help them file an accurate 990. Not only that, they cannot file it. I mean, they have to file it electronically. They cannot actually do it online. And well, what am I saying, right? So they cannot paper file it. They cannot send it by mail. They have to e-file it. So they need you, the tax professional, to do that. And it's really a lot of questions to answer, a lot of things to go through with your client. So I know it can be hectic, but let me tell you, if you get into doing 990s, you will double trouble your income during tax season. Not only that, you will extend your tax season. You will extend your tax season. Let me tell you why. Because one, if the nonprofit in a calendar year, that means their taxes due on in May 15 of that year, of next year. So while we are typically ending the tax season in April 15, you got an extra month with an extra cash, right? If they do an extension, you are going to get extra month at the end of the year. So instead of your extended tax season ending on October 15, now it ends in November 15. Right? Isn't that excited? Give you another 2 months of the year. So instead of having lower income for longer time in the year, not only that, it gets even better. You will find a lot of nonprofits having different year ends. So instead of their year ending on December 31st, which is calendar year, they have different fiscal years. So their year can end at any month of the year. So that will give you different deadlines for them. So you can always have business if you have a lot of them. You can always have business. Not only that, you can double, trouble charge them. Like if you have an individual return, it's going to be a little bit comparing to what you can charge nonprofit. Why? Because it's a lot of work. But if you got the system in place, you already get everything. You already get everything you need to know. You got your red flags and everything. So that's what I prepared for you. So you can make the process easy. You can review easy if you have a staff like you working for you. So this training that I prepared for you, I'm going to share the link here on the screen. So this is the link you can go to actually sign up for my training. The price is really, really, really low comparing to the value you're going to get. And just getting one nonprofit client doing 990, you will not only cover the investments you make, but actually you're gonna at least double, if not triple. It depends on what size that nonprofit will be. If you get the 990 or 990 easy. So in this course, I go through the 990, which is the longest, the core form. Let me tell you what I have for you. Like I go in depth in the core of 990, tell you exactly what to pay attention for each section and how to fill it out. I give you the best practices to avoid being audited, because a lot of nonprofit getting audited just because of their 990 files incomplete or what or wrong. I'll give you the onboarding best practices, the organizer or questionnaire, whatever like you actually want to name it. You will get that. You know what to get. You're gonna get everything. You're gonna just have to put it in your system, whatever system you are using. Onboarding system. You can just put that in your system or have your assistant put that in the system. So anytime you get a new client, you just send that questionnaire or organizer and have them fill it up. So your job will become easier when you do their 990s. I give you actually my secrets on how to get clients all over the year, nonstop. I'll give you the pricing, where to start, and the best practices. You'll get all of that. Like it's not too long of videos. It's broken down to, I think, 5 or 6 videos, but not long. You'll be able to get to where you want to go and review at any time. You have handouts, you have everything you need in that training. It's on demand. You can listen to it as many times as you need, and you can share it with your staff. Just in the firm. Don't share it with others. Just with people who work in your firm. So join that training now. Get ready to get nonprofit clients. Come on, guys, help me, because they're all coming to me. I want you to take some of them. I can't handle all of them, right? And they're gonna increasingly coming to everyone, because they need to have tax professionals doing their 990. They cannot get funded if they do not do that. They will lose their exempt status, so they will lose their funding opportunities and donations, because they cannot provide tax exempt status for anyone anymore if they lose their exempt status. Again, the link is on the screen, so you can join right now at the moment. And like I said, the investment is very low comparing the return of the investment, or ROI, you're going to get just to get working on that client. I know there's a lot of training out there for 990s, but I guarantee you, you're not going to be able to find anything like my training, because it's totally different. I go in depth on everything, give you red flag, give you secrets, give you everything you need to satisfy your clients and make sure you protect yourself as a tax professional and your clients. Not only that, I was going to tell you something more. All right. Yeah, this is what I was going to tell you. You know how many nonprofits lose their exempt status every year? Approximately 100,000 nonprofit lose their exempt status every year because they did not file their tax returns for 3 consecutive years. So you could get a client to do the reinstatement, or if you don't want to do the reinstatement, you can refer them to me, but at least do their tax returns. You can do at least 3 years. And you get to charge for that, because it's a long form, it's a lot of work, but it will be worth it. It will be totally worth it. You will know how to actually review and what you need to review when you have someone else do those returns. So you make sure you protect yourself and your firm. So make sure you pay attention to that. Make sure you join my training now. It's about how many hours? 2 to 4 hours, not too long. And you can, it's on demand. You get access to it as long as it existed, which is minimum of 1 year, if not more. If anything change, I will make sure to update that for you guys. But if you purchase it now, you will have access to any update I do on that training. Make sure you join, purchase it. It will be available for you and to your firm. Even if you don't want to get actually trained yourself, maybe you want to make sure your staff know how to do the 990 and make sure you are still protected. It's a great asset to have. You have everything you need. Great asset to have. So get into that. Even if you don't want to do the bookkeeping for nonprofits, don't want to do anything else, just doing their 990, that's a great opportunity. That's a great business to actually tap into, and you will double, triple your income, and will never stay out of business, or will never be affected in the slow season, just to learn this 990. So I'm telling you guys, the price I'm offering this for is really, really cheap comparing to the value you're going to get. Again, you're going to actually double that just with one client. And now I'm showing you how to get clients all year long. So if you do the work I tell you in the training, you will actually double, trouble, sky is the limit for your firm income. So make sure you join. If you know a tax professional who would be interested to learn how, I'm the best one who can train you on this. And ask around. I am the nonprofit lady. So go ahead and purchase that today. Get people to actually get advantage of this training. And I will talk to you later. And don't forget, if you are on my Facebook, you should have gotten the invitation to the celebration party for my first book. It's going to be about nonprofits, and I cannot wait to celebrate with you on January 3rd, 7 p.m. Central. You can register on the Zoom and we can celebrate. I'll give you some prizes there. So be there and get your training now if you are a tax professional. Even if you do not want to get that training for yourself, get it for your staff and add an extra income for your firm while actually staying protected and protect your client. All right. Have a great day, everyone. I'll see you later. Bye.